Hey, what's going on, everybody? Nemesis Prime 85 coming at you with another video, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Unique Toys UTR-02 Challenger, and this is Unique Toys' take on a last night Age of Extinction Optimus Prime. So first we'll take a look at the packaging. Right up front here, you have Challenger in that pose from the first poster for the last night that was seen. You got everything inside there. Challenger, all in the silver, Unique Toys, the little honeycomb thing going on there. Up top here, Unique Toys, ages 10 plus. On the top, you have Challenger, Unique Toys. On the bottom, whatever language that is, Challenger. On this side of the box, you have Challenger. On the other side of the box, Challenger. On the back of the box, you have all your product shots of the figure. You have the shield, everything that comes in the box. Little gifts and stuff, and little flaming, choking. Do not eat this. Let's just say that. And included in the box is the collector card. You can see that same little image there of Optimus with Unique Toys, Challenger UTR-02. And on the back, you have his tech specs. I always do love it when we get collector cards from figures. So, here we have Unique Toys Challenger. And, like I said, this is Unique Toys' take on an Age of Extinction Last Night Optimus Prime. I love this thing. I got this guy back at TFCon, or, where was that? I think it was in Burbank, California, last year. And in my haul video, I said, back then I wasn't big, so I said 10 likes and I'll review this guy. Somebody out of the blue yesterday commented and said, I'm the 10th like, review Challenger. So I was like, oh, okay. So here he is. As you can see, he is a nice looking Western Star truck. They've even got a little W there, which that might be illegal, but whatever. You got all the flames, nice silver paint. It does have rubber tires, so that's nice. Chromed out grill. One thing you can see is that the chrome is peeling off the plastic on mine. Really unfortunate, but whatever. Then there's a little spot where you could put it on a bot sticker, but it would get ripped in half. The flames, the silver part there again with a little W. And yeah, you can actually open up his doors. It's really hard. I have to do this off camera real quick. There we go. Okay, but you can open up his door. As you can see, there's nothing inside, but still cool that if you want to pose him in vehicle mode, you can have him with his door open. So that's pretty cool. And yeah, so for comparison, here he is with the original Voyager Last Night Optimus. I'm going to say there's some things about this figure that I like more. I don't know if the lights on the silver parts are accurate to a Western Star Trek. They are on the blue on this guy. There are these little things sticking up there that are not present on this figure. The Challenger is a lot more narrow than the original, but yeah, I don't know a lot of people who are going to be displaying this thing in vehicle mode. And last but not least, here he is with this thing. MPM-04 Optimus Prime. Oh gosh, this figure. Don't even get me started with this guy. I need to get Black Apples and review him sometime. But yeah, I did compare him to Challenger, or I did compare him to Dragoon in Dragoon's review, so go check that out if you have not seen it. But let's get on to Transformation, and I gotta say, I hand it to Unique Toys. The black magic that they use with their figures is amazing. You guys saw the Dragoon review. That thing's amazing. I cannot wait for their what's his name? Galvatron. They're Nero. I don't know how to pronounce it, but cannot wait for that figure to come out. I still don't have Peru Kill. They're locked down. I'm going to be getting him soon. And we'll have to compare this guy to Night Orion when he finally ships, because I've had that guy on pre-order for a year. But let's get down to transformation. So first thing you want to do, you want to come to the back here, take this and pop that up. Take this whole assembly, bring that up, and then you can bring that down. For now, you can come to the front here, can split that and bring these out to the side, and they will go down like that. We'll work on the legs. So you want to take this panel, bring that in. Take this guy right here, pop him up, rotate that around, and then you can bring this all in. It'll kind of lock in place, and then this does tap in right there, like so. You can split the legs. Take this bit, bring that out, rotate that in, and then that collapses in. The foot, I'm going to bring that up, take that, and then rotate it in. Fold that all up, and then you can collapse it in like that. And I did this wrong. Yeah, you want to bring that around, and it'll sit like that. And there you have the lower leg all done. Now then you can take this piece up here, bring that down, and then rotate the leg around. Same thing to the other leg, bring that in, rotate around, come back here, take that panel, move it up, come back here, take that panel, close it, bring that in, collapse everything, straight out, like that. I always forget to take this piece and bring that in. Always forget it when I'm messing with this guy. Rotate that around, bring that up, collapse it, fold it in. Now, one thing also on mine, that's been loose out of the box for a year. It's physically like this. I've tightened this screw. I literally tightened it before this review, and it is still just gets super loose. Like, I'm having all kinds of problems with the feet region of this figure. But I'm going to go tighten that screw real quick. I will be back. And we're back. And now it's kind of in the right place. So you want to take the entire top assembly and bring that down. And then bring that forward. For now, we're going to raise you guys up a little bit. So you can come to the front here. Split the front there. Bring those out to the side. And then split his arms, and then bring that up, bring those out, and you got that. Okay, so next thing you want to do, bring this in like that, bring his head all the way up, bring these bits in like so. You can, okay, we'll do the arms. So you want to take these pieces, bring those down, take that, bring it up, and then that tabs in right there. And then we'll just leave his arms like that for now. Take that out, rotate it up. Right, there we got that. And then you want to take this entire assembly, collapse that in, and then bring this whole thing in. Make sure the windows go over those. And that's how you want the inside to look. Same thing on the other side. Collapse it in, and then, come on, collapse it, and then fold it inwards. Make sure everything's oriented properly. Bring this piece up. Make sure that's the same thing, and then the head does go under that little notch right there. And again, this is not going back like it should. Hold on. Okay, there we go. And you can straighten his head out. Bring those in, bring these back up, and then the chest pieces will tab in. Bring his arms down, bring these up to the side, rotate it, take that, bring it up, rotate that, and then this bit is spring-loaded, so you want to push that in, And that tabs in right there. And then you can bring the hands out like so. Let me straighten him out. He's fighting me. Oh, my photo booth is falling, but then do the same thing to the other side. Bring that out. Rotate. Push in the spring. And then do that. There we go. There we go. All right. And then last thing, if it hasn't done on its own, you can take these pieces and those fold up to make his back movie accurate. And I love that. I didn't have to do it, but they did. Then you can bring his legs up, straighten him out, and there we have Unique Toys Challenger in his robot mode. And he looks amazing. That's oh, well, okay then. My camera is going crazy right now. Let me angle you guys to the good spot. Is that good? Yeah, that's good. Here we have Challenger in his robot mode, and like I said, black magic. This thing, you can't tell that he turns into a truck. So we'll get in close here on his face, not his chest, his face. As you can see, I do have Dragoon's head on him. And just bring it up. There's his face. And that looks amazing. Just thought I'd show it here, but you can switch it like I showed in Dragoon's review. You just bring that up, rotate that around, and you can have his masked look. And that looks way better than the original head. So, there you have that. Moving down the body. You can see he transforms beautifully. Now articulation-wise, the head can move from side to side. It can look up. Mine is super tight. The arms can do a full 360. There is a bicep rotation. Can move out that far before the skirt gets in the way. The shoulder piece. Zoom back out. The arms are double jointed. Double jointed elbow. The fingers, the thumb has 2 inches, and it can hinge up and down. The pointer finger is on its own, and then the bottom 3 are by themselves. And you can get those into a fist, like so. The legs, there is a bicep or a waist rotation. You can see right there, there's a slider. It does have a little bit of ab crunch. The legs, these pieces can move out of the way. They are spring-loaded. You can get his legs out that far. There is a rotation. You can bring them forward. Can't bring them back because of the butt plate. These pieces do move by themselves too. They can articulate to get out of the way. The knee. And at 90 degrees of bend. And then if you use the transformation hinge, there is some ankle pivot. So there you go. Now, accessories, he does come with a lot, actually. First thing we'll talk about, he does come with a Nemesis Prime head. This is the original head. So, we'll zoom out. That's the original head, and you can see comparing it to the new one. New one's way better, but you can. He does have the light up eyes. You see a nice red. And to swap out the faces, you pop off the front mouth plate and you give him the unmasked face. You can see the reds on there too. But yeah, the new head's way better. I'm hoping we do get a new Nemesis head soon. Because once I get Toy World's Night Orion in, I'll have this guy as Nemesis if we get a new head, and Night Orion as Optimus. But next thing he comes with, he obviously has his sword. As you can see, the sword is amazingly done. Let's focus. Focus. Focus on the sword. You can see there's some Cybertronian glyphs. Nicely detailed. Will you focus on the sword, please? You can see the red and the blue. Same thing on the other side. And he comes with his shield. See, even his shield is nicely done. It's got the flames up top, the red. There's the backside, and you can give him the gun look if you want. And if you want to store the shield on him with the sword, you flip that piece up, and the sword goes in there. There is a peg hole on his back and a peg right there, and you can peg that onto his back. So, there you go. Come on, stand up straight, Prime. Now, there you have that, and you can give him his sword. This is the tab into the palm of the slot method. The palm of the slot. The slot in the palm is what I meant to say. And that just tabs in right there. You can wrap his fingers around it. You can have him with his sword and then his shield. There's a tab and a slot on his arm. Move that out of the way. And there it goes. And then you can give him his weapons. And that's how I've had him displayed, with the sword and the shield. Well, not actually the shield. I took that off a couple weeks ago. But, yeah, so you have those. Oh, well, we'll take these out of his hands for now. Come on. He does have his wrist blade. So, and then there is a little tab, and that goes into the back of the wrist. And you can give him his blade that he almost killed Bumblebee with. Do you guys remember that moment in the trailer? The first time you saw the trailer, comment down below what your reaction was seeing him slam Bumblebee down and almost stab him. What was your reaction to that? Because mine was, holy crap, is that actually going to be Nemesis Prime? And then it was. But you can have his wrist blade. And that does actually store on the shield as well. The little tab goes into that little slot right there. So you can store all of his weapons on the shield. So that's pretty cool. Put that on there. And I don't know if these were included with the original figure. This might be the gift that was on the back of the box. But he does come with a new little dagger for Peru Kill. This is nothing to me because I don't have him. Probably going to get him soon. He does, and then comes with the staff from the last night. A little baby staff, but we're not going to focus on that. We're going to focus on the big staff. And you can see, come on. Stop focusing on Prime. Focus on the staff. Gosh. You can see the staff with the knight symbol. There is no tab in his hand, so it's a little tricky to get him to hold it perfectly without it like sliding through, but you can get it. You can get him with the staff. So, there you have that. And now, for comparison, here is next to the original Voyager Optimus Prime from the last night. Here he is with MPM Optimus Prime. Here he is next to MP10. And last but obviously not least, here he is next to Dragoon. And again, you can see Dragoon is huge. So there you have it, everybody. Here is the Unique Toys Challenger. And I picked this guy up at TFCon from the Chosen Prime. They might still have him in stock on their website. Don't quote me on that. Could be sold out because the last time I checked was around a month and a half ago. So they might still have it. You can also find this guy on eBay from multiple different sellers for around the same price as it is at retail. And yeah. So thank you guys for watching. If you made it to the end, make sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon so you're notified when I upload. Make sure to check out Big Bad Toy Store, Chosen Prime, TF Source, all the different retailers to see if you can find this guy. And leave a comment on any figures you want me to review. You can go back and check out my collection update video and give me a figure you want me to review for Throwback Thursdays or Fridays. Wait, what did I say it was? Throwback Tuesday? Yeah. Yeah, let me know what figure you want me to review next for Throwback Tuesday. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Goodbye.